Right, test.
Check, check. Can you hear my voice, mister?
It's so clear here.
Okay,
What
okay.
about me? Can you hear me?
Can. So clear, so
Okay.
clear.
All right.
Okay, mister, just directly to open the meeting ya.
Okay, pretty fine. Yeah. Just
Okay. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First of all, let's spend thanks to our God, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, already giving us some mercies and blessings so we can gather in this meeting with a good condition. Don't forget to salawat to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, where they get us from darkness to brightness, from city to advance from the hidayah to sendiri. Uh, Maybe before we go to the material of the presentation, we will introduce first ya our name. Okay, my name is Almer Hadjardini, and you can call me Almer.
I'm Yusuf Muhammad Bahayan, you can call me Yusuf.
And we are from IDM Body School. We'll uh, be MC in this meeting. Before we go to material, we want to know first who is Mister. Can you tell me, Mister? Just simple introduce.
All right, pretty sure. So, hello guys. Pretty nice to meet you now. My name is Rosid Timang. Just call me Rosid. Yeah. Yes, I'm just like native Indonesian speaker here, and I'm going to accompany you guys to discuss further about English. We love it, right? So yeah, what else can I present here? I love
Maybe
talking. Yeah, I love playing sports. That's my interest. That's it about me.
maybe I want to ask where from you, Mister?
I'm
Where
from
from?
Blitar.
What?
It's Blitar.
Oh, guitar.
Blitar. Blitar is in East Java.
Hmm. Now, Mister living there.
Yeah, and I'm currently I'm living in Blitar, and exactly the town name is Lengi.
Hmm. Uh, okay, just start the material, ya, Mister. I hear I already see the presentation about English is not a robot but a plan. What is mean, Mister? Can you tell us what is it?
Well, it's basically an analogy, right? So when you see yourself, guys, like if you do a lot of efforts, but you never know your progress, it means like you're just like a robot. It is about how we can improve our English. So this statement, English is not a robot, but it's a plant. Try to compare yourself. Like the robot itself is like a fixed setup. It's like naturally, it is not natural. Something like um, we try to fertilize, try to develop it time by time, but no, it is like overall it's just mechanical. Everything about robot here is just about memorizing the rules, the prompt, right? Yeah, and it has a really limitations in implementing some tasks. So here I am. I'm trying to explain that a plant is like living creature that it's just naturally earns something, get something more development naturally by process experience. You try to improve yourself. Yeah, this is
Yes.
it
Yes.
simply.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what I can tell you. So a plant naturally is like it was coming from a seed, a seed, like a small seed that you
Yes.
try to
It's a
plant
small
them
seed.
in the ground, right?
Yes. Right.
And like every day you try to water it, try to give some kind of fertilizer, and
Yes.
Barry try to take care of them. You try to give a special supervision every day. Yeah, you probably invite your friends to see how's the growth like, time at time, day by day. So about the size has changed. Maybe
Yes.
the leaves turn, coming from just white into green, and it
Green.
has, yeah, it can yield kind of fruits that can really smell so good, and it gives you a lot of happiness because you know what, you're happy when you pick it up, the I mean the fruit. When the fruit is really tasty, as a result, we as a farmer, as a picky eater, yeah, we just enjoy what we have just read. This is it. That's the analogy of the robot. But the robot is just like a settle up machine that you can plan it. It's just like a instant way. You have no process. There is no process to build it, right? This is a
Yes.
robot,
Right.
and I'm sure that you guys are not robot, but you are just growing like a plant. You try to fertilize yourself. You just train yourself like this in this day training. We try to speak
Yes.
up, right? Yeah.
And there's a comparison of memorizing English, studying and understanding English. What's the difference?
Memorizing
Yes.
and understanding. All right. So that's one of the parts that I would like to tell you. Memorizing is about the way how you make it big for to your brain. Just try to memorize, copy paste about what you have just seen. But understanding is just much more than memorizing. You try to put effort to yourself. Try to understand every single minute. You have got an empathy of your partner in talking. For example, when you can understand what your friend is doing, it means your response will be something different, right? Yeah.
Right.
Try to imagine if you just memorize the text and then you try to speak with anybody outside there. But you know what? Your text is a little bit formal and maybe cringe. But the buddy, no, I mean somebody that you are going to meet is someone that really in the same age with you guys. So just relax. Maybe that's a little bit too formal for you to having, intercommunication. So just relax. So this is it. What I mean, just try to understand who you are talking with, and the style how to speak with him. For example, Almer with your friend Yusuf, yeah, you're close friends, right? And every time you try to uh, make up, stick together, you hang out the other in canteen. You don't need to speak formally, really in high level of respect. You just like speak up like right then because you can understand, you can choose the
This
words
is my
to
brother.
say,
Bro.
just like that, just like simply, just like that. Thank you. It's a comparison. Oh yeah,
It's a
one more
conversation.
thing. One more thing.
Continue.
If you see Robert, yeah, currently as you can see, they are all mostly designed by AI, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and AI is like a prompt, so it was like a written and decided. It was as decided was. So you know, you're not an AI. You just try to understand what you have to do. When when you see that there is simply like somebody wants you to do something, need your help to carry him some stuff, right? How can it be possible for a robot to help him if he doesn't understand what he really wants to do? That's what I mean. So try to we are just more flexible than robot. So this is it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Almer. Yeah. I give it back to you.
Um, can you tell other about the different uh, like in here boy who shot like a robot and boy who shot like a plant.
Okay, right, guys, because you guys are boys, and I try to imagine that you are the person that sounds like who. So you can imagine yourself about the difference between the learning method you learn English right now or so far, you know. Do you memorize them and like after you wake up, you see the word and then you mention the word, but you never use it to speak up. It means just like a robot. You only use it when, yeah, you only use it when you need it. I mean, when there's somebody want you to do that. Robot is some like a creature that the owner wants him to do something for a task, right? But if you think like a plan, imagine that you sound like a plan. You create your own sentences freely. You try to adapt easily to new situations. Yep. So you do not depend on your owner, but you are the owner. You are the owner of your mind, and you can speak up anything just like the way you want to. This is it. Just fulfill your heart to say something, to develop words. If, for example, if a robot is just like set up to learn some special task, but you can choose yourself. If you like to learn about something, you want to talk about football, just talk about the best player you ever seen in your life. Just build your own discussion. This is a plan, the way how we think. That's it, what we talk
Mm.
here.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Mm,
you.
Before you
also,
say prac- uh, wait, mo- understanding is more better than memorize, right? But in
Yep.
practice, Mr. Rashid must see more students who memorize than those who understand. So
Yep.
rather, so many students memorize than students who understand. How to solve the problem,
How
in
to
your
solve this
opinion?
problem? Okay,
Yes.
I appreciate that. This is like a $1 million question, but I'm trying to fix this. Okay, I have two rules that you guys need to try probably. Yeah. The first rule is you have to change your mindset. Okay. First of all, like what I said, you have to change your mindset, not like a robot, but like a plant. You know, like every day you need to fertilize. You need to fertilize yourself with what? With new discussion. Okay. With new, not with new thoughts, but new discussion, and you can develop it. You can understand why is it important, right? But when you just memorize it, it is just something like your rapper. So the first one is change your mindset. That is the very particular significant thing you have to do. And the second one is start growing up. By what? By giving the fertilizer. I mean, not the real fertilizer that you can get from the store, but it is something like what you have to read. Okay, what you have to read in a day. Try to target yourself. Don't memorize the words, but try to use them in speaking. And don't memorize a word. Try to memorize phrases. Don't memorize only two phrases in a day. Try to use them in sentences and try to speak about something that really, really happily to talk to. Try to find another partner to speak of. Find something viral right now and just speak about it. It's like a freedom talk anyway. But you know what? The last thing you have to do is every single day you have to track your progress, what you have learned, what you have discussed. Don't think too much about grammar because yeah, if you think about grammar, it is just more into rubber. You know, we just follow the rules. It is just more strict. Try to freedom. You know, release out your strictness in your brain. You believe in yourself, that you are a free people. You're just free person, that you can talk anything with your friends. No boundaries, no boundaries. Just go on. That's it.
Sir, I want to ask something. It's my problem at my school. Sometimes I like to speak English in front of all my friends, but sometimes I so nervous, uh, like so my body so shaking, also full cannot say something. Just say how to solve the nervous become not nervous again, sir.
Well, that's kind of a problem that we probably have been experiencing that actually. But yeah, I have one tip and trick for you guys. Like, nervous is normal for the first time, but just take it normal for the second or the third time, right? So you
Yeah.
can be nervous, you can be really rigid, you can be, your muscle looks like really stiff, and you look just like a robot. You ever have you ever seen, guys, a person who is trembling when he is giving a speech, right?
Many, many.
So try to imagine that, because he is performing the version of himself as a robot, but not for himself. So how? First of all, okay, for the first time, it's just normal to to get trembled like that, yeah. But for the second one, try to stabilize your heart and your feeling. I mean, your mind. It's not only your heart. If you just try to prioritize your heart, your feeling, you're just worried about yourself. But try to change your mindset. Try to consider what the other people want to say when they listen to you, right? And try to see, if you're speaking up in front of your friends who are kind of probably annoying, yeah, trying to make you down, just slow down. You need to you need to change them into something else. You just need
Yes.
to see their forehead for a while. Don't see their eyes, just see their head, and blur. You can blurize your eyes. You can manipulate your sight, right? You can
Yeah.
manipulate your sight. Try to change your side into a little bit blur. So the blur, it can help you a lot to make you focus on what you're thinking, not what you are seeing. Because if you're thinking about what you are seeing, you are seeing your friends in front of yourself, right there. They are talking, they are laughing, they are looking at you. But if you try to make your side blurred, okay, you focus on what you're thinking, and your mouth is just picking up directly, automatically. So this is the key. Try to practice it.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
your English is. I see your English is so good. How did you learn English so well? So can so fast to speak English, and
Well, okay.
you know, you saw like uh believe to yourself to speak English so well like that.
Well, the first time, like, I'm probably, you can say that I'm a growing plant.
Hmm?
You see, I'm a growing plant, and I'm a plant that I was not a plant yet. I was a seed that I was buried in the ground. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to fertilize myself by practice and train myself. What did I train? Like my pronunciation, my words, the dictions, the words that I choose. Every single day, we have to get a progress, right? So just read a lot, but don't forget to practice them. Watch a lot, but don't forget to tell about them to somebody. Yeah, never practice if just like a robot. If you just being like a robot, passive speaker. I mean, you will never get what you really want to. Just it takes time, of course. Like if you maybe ask me, how many years did I learn this? It doesn't matter about year. It doesn't matter about age. Age is just a number. You guys began learning English earlier than me because I started learning English right after I graduated from my high school. This is for real.
Okay.
So you can do better than me. All right. This is Almer. Thank you.
Yes.
Sir, you say
Yep.
if talking like a robot sound unnatural, what should we do every day to make our language sound natural, like a plan?
Okay. So how? Right. So this is talking English like a plan. Right. So what? Come again. Imagine that you are special. You know, a plant is a special creature in this world, right? The second creature after humans, I can say like that. Yeah. Because if you are a plant, you can help each other to understand you. You can help each other to specialize you because you're giving an oxygen to the humans, right?
Yeah.
But they are waiting for you. But how to be? You know, guys, have you ever seen um, the plant that has died before its time,
Yeah, I ever seen.
right?
Yeah, right.
It was just like because of sometimes because of less sunshine, less water, right? Yeah. The
Yeah.
water is what? The water, what I mean here, the water is the vocabularies that you practically use every day and speak it out with your friends. Try to make an English club, try to make a circle, try to discuss about anything, math or other any subjects in English. So that is the way how you can grow up, not only develop. You need to grow up. That's it. Thank you, Yusuf. That was you're right. I got it experience too. When I was only reading, but I never practiced. I never trained my tongue to speak up. That was the thing that maybe people do not understand. Make a speaking challenge day, guys. Right. This is gonna be good for you.
Anda nggak tahu tuh.
All
Maksudnya
right.
oke, omsetnya
Yeah.
kenceng loh.
Okay.
I have some question again, sir. Uh, what daily habits can help us to improve our English so well, so fast? Yeah, like that. How can some tips? Yeah, some tips. How can how daily habits can help us to improve our English?
All right. That's a pretty brilliant question, and yeah, you're right. I think everyone needs this. The daily habits. Okay, how to make it happen and how to make it come true. You know, if you have a space time to speak up, use it really properly. You know, you have got a privilege, guys. You are learning in a school where this is the place where you can connect each other with your friends, right? You can invite over your friends to speak up about anything. Maybe what is the anime character you're talking about, or probably you can talk about the subject that you probably need to develop, right? So make a time, make a special time. This is not out of your classroom discussions, but you can suggest, you can ask for a suggestion to your teacher. Probably try to make a special discussion, like turn your library into reading time, and then you can retell what you have just read in a presentation. That's gonna be a good thing to do. You know your hobby and tell about that in English. That will be so good. So the daily habit that I usually do is I just do my hobby, my interest. What is my interest? Okay, I love music.
What is it?
I love playing the instrument too, like a guitar. I like it too. I like Okay, I like memorizing the lyrics, but I need to understand what they really talk about in that lyric, right? And then, you know, if you like to watch kind of probably cast, right? Yeah, just try to make a time for yourself when you go home. Okay, this is out of your classrooms. When you go home, when you have your time, you try to make a time to listen to the podcast and know what you have just got from that podcast and speak about that in the next day. That's gonna be so good, right? And the last time and the last one, okay, because since you have a circle in your school, I think it is really better for you to make English camp, right? I don't know that this probably will be happening or coming through once a month or maybe once a year, but I think that works. It works too because there is like a progress collector here. You can try to take a record, and yeah, if you guys have, and one more, if you have guys a smartphone, try to use it really properly. Don't don't even turn on your notifications bar because it's just disturbing you. It just allows you to lose your time and only see what you don't need to see because they are not really that necessary. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So you just need to upload your videos to make a video challenge like a 30 days video challenge, pick up in a day what you have done in a day, and every single day it will be so good because I did it, right? The first day maybe it will be really a little bit cringe for you speaking in front of camera, right? But the day two, the day three, but the day seven, finally that is the day when it can tell you, oh my god, you have got a progress. You have no shame speaking up in front of camera, but you try to just show yourself that actually you have progress in speaking about it. So now starting from zero topic, so you can continue with the next day topic and invite your friends, motivate your friends that you are champion. You are a solo player like me too, and we are all in a competitive world. That's it. I back to the moderator.
For the last question for this meet, I want to
Okay.
ask you. You say plan always adaptation, learning from mistake. Do you have any tips for beginner to stop being afraid of making mistake when speaking? Yeah, like that.
Okay. All right. Making mistakes is a part of being a plant, guys. Right? If you have no mistakes, right, it means like you are a robot because everything is just mechanical, set with a prompt. Yeah. You see, if you are perfect already, you're born to be perfect directly. So you are just like a robot. But instead of that, moreover, you know that you are a plant. You are just a human, and we are too. And we need to know our boundaries. Okay, try to enjoy every step you have been through. Just don't see your friend about their progress. See yourself. All right, and try to go beyond your expectation. In 1 month, probably you want to add 50 phrases or maybe expressions that you have to get in your mind. No, not that way. You can speak about them more than that. By what? By expecting more. So you can do that more and more. Like you are just unstoppable person. Robot is just limited, but you are not. You have time and you can use it properly. Try to make it really, really useful because time it's not only about money, but time is a treasure for you that you can bury. It's like a big investment for you. That's it.
Mr. This is already end of time for us. But before I close, I want to ask one more question. That's I think before I saw curious about it.
Yep.
What kind of plan do you think you have been growing so far, and what will you change to make it stronger in the future?
Plan. Okay, you talk about my plan. Is it about English too?
Yes, of course, English.
All right. So my okay. I'm until now I'm still stabilizing my commitment and my consistency in speaking English. Uh, I I have a plan, right? That I will always learn something new. If you have already known one skill, try to jump to another skill. For example, another language that will be good. All right, not always English. You can do a comparison. Right? If you can understand, I mean, if you're not even a polyglot, if you're a bilingualist, so I think you have gotten a benefit a little bit multiple times because you can grow up better. Someday you can get a scholarship to achieve your what you really want to, right? So no mistakes. So no mistake to try. No mistakes to have more than one skill. What is it? I think I will suggest you before you do further. Communication is the one. Is the only one that is really in demand. Okay, so what you have to improve here is communication, your confidence, your English, right? You can okay, I have got one way how to make it in order. So, you have to buy one single blank book. Don't intervene with other subjects with that book because that book is special for you. It is like your dreamy books. Okay, you need to write down what you really want to achieve in this 2026. Okay, try to list it 1 to 3 until 12-month targets you have to accomplish in this 2026, no matter it will come true or not. Okay, but just try to plan it. Okay, because when you write down, you remember your promise, but when you just say it, you never write down, you just forget in a day. That's it. My last statement. Thank you all, Marianne. I think that's enough. So that you're still muted, I think, Elmer.
Sorry, sorry. Alright, Mr. It look like we have reached the end of our agenda today. I want to sincerely thank each and every one of you for being so active and sharing such brilliant ideas. Yeah, I don't forget to say to everyone about this, about some tips how to improve your English. I will make sure to summarize everything we have discussed and share with you as much as possible. I cannot wait to see you again, Mr. in another time. Inshallah.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, I mean, it's just great to see you guys. Thank you so much for this opportunity. All right.
yes, okay. Maybe I just want to say thank you very much for again for your energy today. Get a wonderful rest of the other day in that. And maybe it's good day for now. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Great,
Thank you,
guys.
sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes.